Ya Rasulullah, just like you explained to them how they should live while you're among them, you need to explain, you are departing soon, innaka mayyit, you'll depart soon. So therefore explain to them how they live after you. You, just like you told them how to live while you're among them, you're about to depart, we're telling you. Now you need to tell them how they live after you. إِنَّكَ مَيِّتٌ وَإِنَّهُمْ لَمَيِّتُونَ. Therefore Allah revealed the ayah في سورة الحج. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وَأَذِّنْ فِي النَّاسِ بِالْحَجِّ يَأْتُوكَ رِجَالًا وَعَلَى كُلِّ ضَامِرٍ يَأْتِينَ مِنْ كُلِّ فَجٍّ عَمِيقٍ. Ya Rasulullah, the permission came for you now to call the adhan for Hajj. 9 years Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in Medina, no permission for Hajj. 9 years. But after إِنَّكَ مَيِّتٌ وَإِنَّهُمْ مَيِّتُونَ, you shall depart. Now is the time to leave them with what they need to do after you pass away. Permission for Hajj. أَذِّن فِي النَّاسِ بِالْحَجِّ. Call the people to Hajj. Now the people who make announcements around Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the whole cities of Islam are calling for the Hajj. It is the first and the final in the sense. It's the last Hajj. After 9 years, all the people in the Ummah of Islam, Medina, men, women, children, elderly, you name it, even infants, all went with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam or met with him leaving Medina towards the Hajj. Because لِيَشْهَدُوا مَنَافِعَ لَهُمْ. They need to have benefits, Al-Quran says, from the Hajj. So they all end up going from Medina all the way to Hajj. The reason we call this Hajjatul Wada', why? It is because in it Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam left people with how they need to live their life after him. So it's Wada', it's the farewell, but I am leaving something. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and the Muslims gathered all in Mecca. Those who came with him in Medina were with him. The big Sahaba and the people of Medina all went with him in the same delegation. Other Muslims came from everywhere, Sham, Iraq, Yemen, everywhere. They all ended up in Mecca. And Nabi al-A'zam sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam waits till the day of Arafah, where everyone is in Hajj and everyone is standing in front of him. والحديث اللي رواه البخاري عن ابن عباس يقول قام النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم stood on the day of that Eid يعني عرفة, giving khutbah amongst the people when everyone is in front of him. Some of the ulama says all 120,000 people, 145,000 people. Basically the whole ummah was there, except those who couldn't travel, those who had excuses. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam stands in front of them all in that day of Arafah, tells them في أي يوم هذا, what day is this? قالوا يوم حرام, this is a sacred day. في أي بلد هذا, what city is this? بلد حرام, this is a sacred city. What shahr, what month is this? شهر حرام, it's a sacred month. قال فإن أموالكم ودماءكم وأعراضكم حرام عليكم كحرمة يومكم هذا. Now he starts giving them the khutbah. He starts telling them that your money, your honor, your dignities are haram, are sacred. Just like this day is sacred, just like this city is sacred, just like this month is sacred. Ibn Abbas fil Bukhari still, he says, فَوَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ, by who has my soul with him, إِنَّهَا لَوَصِيَّتُهُ. This is the wasiyah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Yani how you live after him. And from the long khutbah that he gave sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in that day of Arafah is what At-Tirmidhi narrated in his Jami' with an authentic, and it's the hadith is authentic like in the Sanad is Hasan. Through Jabir, he says, رأيت رسول Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari, look at him. He says, I saw Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam ala naqatihi al-qaswa. he was on his she-camel. And Yom Arafah, addressing the people. And among the things he told them, Ya ayyuhan nas, O people, إني قد تركت, I am leaving among you كتاب ثقلين, two things, one of them is greater than the other, كتاب الله وعترتي أهل بيتي, and عترتي أهل بيتي. That's in Arafah. Everyone, I am leaving you two things. إذا ما إن أخذتم به, لفظ الترمذي, ما إن أخذتم به, what if you hold on to, لن تضلوا بعدي, you will not be misguided after me. What are they يا رسول الله? كتاب الله وعترتي أهل بيتي. The book of Allah is one weight and the other weight is عترتي أهل بيتي. Now the day of Arafah is ending. Over. Most of the Muslimin, they go back to their countries. Those who came from Yemen go to Yemen. Those who came from Sham go to Sham. Those who came from Iraq go to Iraq. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, with the people that came with him from Medina, he returns now. He finishes the Hajj, the Manasik, and he returns now from Mecca towards Medina. But wait, who does he have with him? The delegations of Medina, the Kabir al-Sahaba, Abu Bakr wa Umar wa Uthman, and other many of the Sahaba, Ahlul Hal wal Aqd, من المهاجرين والأنصار, من السابقين الأولين, they're all there with him. On the way to Medina, he tells them, stop in the middle right there. He just left Mecca. He's going to stop right there. There was a well of water called Ghadir Khum between Mecca and Medina. He tells them, stop right there. There was Dawhat. الحديث رواه الإمام مسلم في الصحيح from حديث زيد بن أرقم. It's an author صحيح مسلم. ورواه الطبراني and others with an authentic sanad. He tells them, stop here. زيد بن أرقم says, لما رجع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم من حجة الوداع, when he returned back from the Hajjah of Wada', he stopped at the Ghadir, at the place where there was Dawhat, yani 5 big trees. He told them, ordered them to clean between them. They cleaned. He stood among those 5 trees. And the Sahaba were sitting and standing there in the middle of the day, in the middle of the desert. Those who returned with him after the Hajj. And he stood and he told them, O people, أيها الناس, يوشك أن يأتي رسول ربي فأجيب. That's the lafz of Muslim. The caller from my Lord is coming to me and I will answer to him. Yani he's telling them, I'm leaving. The caller of my Lord is coming to me. فأجيب وإني تارك فيكم الثقلين, and I am leaving amongst you 2 heavy weights. أولهما كتاب الله حبل ممدود من السماء إلى الأرض. The first thing is the book of Allah. أكبر من الآخر, the greater weight. It's a rope that's descending from heavens all the way to earth. You hold on to it. If you're on earth, you will go to heavens. That's the meaning of it. والآخر, and the other ثقل, عترتي أهل بيتي وإنهما لن يتفرقا. And those 2 weights will not be separated. They will be inseparable. Yani, what does that mean? They are the same. They are a key to each other. They speak the same tongue. They have the same understanding. If you want to understand the Quran, you go to Ahlul Bayt. And if you want to understand Ahlul Bayt, you go to the Quran. That's why they're the same. They are inseparable. Therefore, if you try to take the Quran without Ahlul Bayt, you will never understand the Quran. And if you go to Ahlul Bayt and you don't take the Quran, you will never understand Ahlul Bayt. وَإِنِّي تَارِكٌ فِيكُمُ الثَّقَلَيْنِ, I'm leaving these 2 things. كتاب الله وعترتي ولن يتفرقا. Don't think that the itra will deviate from the Quran. Don't think they will take a different route, a different road than the Quran. They are inseparable with the Quran. They are the walking Quran. They are the talking Quran. ولن يتفرقا. They will never be separated.